Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Thursday, October 7, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Los Angeles Rams vs Seattle Seahawks. Los Angeles is averaging 28.8 points per game. They are throwing for 298.3 yards and rushing for 93 yards per game. Matthew Stafford completed 26 of 41 passes for 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception in the loss. Darrell Henderson Jr. had 14 carries for 89 yards, while Van Jefferson had 6 catches for 90 yards and 1 touchdown. Los Angeles hasn't looked very good defensively, giving up 24.8 points per game. They gave up 37 points in their last game and will need to do a better job if they want to win. Seattle is averaging 25.8 points per game. They are averaging 243.3 passing yards and 107 rushing yards per game. Russell Wilson completed 16 of 23 passes for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win. He also ran for 26 yards and 1 touchdown. Alex Collins led the team with 44 rushing yards and 1 touchdown, while DK Metcalf led the team with 65 yards and 1 touchdown. The Seahawks haven't looked good defensively, giving up 25 points per game. They gave up 21 points in their last game and will need another good defensive performance if they want to get the win. Our first betting advice is to pick Los Angeles Rams -2. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. For the season, the Seahawks are tied for 17th in passing offense as they average 243.3 yards per game through the air, while they are 18th in the league in rushing offense with 107 yards per contest. Seattle is 10th in the league in scoring offense with an average of 25.8 points per game, while they stand 19th in scoring defense by allowing 25 points per contest. Russell Wilson is 79 of 109 passing for 1,044 yards with 9 touchdowns and no interceptions. He is third on the team with 58 rushing yards plus a score, though he has been sacked 11 times. Chris Carson leads the team in rushing with 54 carries for 232 yards plus 3 scores. Alex Collins, 13 carries, 77 yards, TD, is the second back in the system. Tyler Lockett, 333 yards, 3 TD, and DK Metcalf, 285 yards, 3 TD, share the team lead with 20 receptions. Freddie Swain, 9 grabs, 125 yards, 2 TD, is the only other player with more than 100 receiving yards this season. Jason Myers has hit 13 of 14 extra point attempts and 2 of 3 field goal attempts with a long of 53 this season. On the year, the Rams are 4th in the league in passing offense with an average of 298.3 yards per game through the air and 23rd in rushing offense with an average of 93 yards per contest. Los Angeles is 6th in the league in scoring offense with an average of 28.8 points per contest, while they are 18th in scoring defense by allowing an average of 24.8 points per game. Matthew Stafford has hit 92 of 136 passes for 1,222 yards with 11 touchdowns against 2 interceptions. He adds 15 yards on the ground. Darrell Henderson is the team's leading ground gainer with 43 carries for 212 yards plus 2 scores. Sony Michel, 34 carries, 126 yards, is the second back in the system. Cooper Kupp leads the team with 30 receptions for 431 yards and 5 scores on the season. Robert Woods, 15 catches, 172 yards, 2 TD. Tyler Higbee, 15 grabs, 152 yards, TD. Van Jefferson, 13 catches, 226 yards, 2 TD, and Desian Jackson, 6 receptions, 147 yards, TD, are all over the century mark in receiving yards on the year. Matt Gay has hit all 13 extra point attempts and 8 of 9 field goal tries, with a long of 53 on the year. Our second betting advice is to pick over 54.5.